Springtime on the homestead means doing what you can when you can. So it is the beginning of May, and we've had a couple of pretty warm days up here on the homestead, and so the majority of the snow has melted. But springtime in Colorado is very unpredictable, and so we can't do a lot of big projects yet. We can't get the garden started for sure, because we are still able to have snowstorms clear through Memorial Day. In fact, we're supposed to get 10 inches tonight. So we do the spring projects that we can when we can in order to get prepared for when spring really does hit at the end of May, beginning of June. We're ready to go, and so we wanted to share with you today some of the things that we are doing on the homestead so that we are ready to go. So during this time, we're always getting ready for the garden and doing what we can now so that we're ready to plant as soon as the snow stops. That includes our seedlings that we have started inside. We are going to be transplanting them into larger and larger containers as they get bigger and bigger, so that they are ready to go as soon as we're ready to plant them. Another project that we have worked on this spring that we want to show you is doing some more goat fencing on our goat pastures, and that is in preparation for getting a loafing shed put in later this year. And then our turkeys that we bought as chicks a few weeks ago have been growing, and they're going to be moving outside soon, and so we'll be doing a video on that. And then projects here and there that we can get done while the weather's good and we don't have a lot of time, like taking down trees. So here's some of the things that we've been working on, and we will keep you updated and do some more in-depth, detailed videos on these things in the upcoming weeks.
All right, so we are going to transplant some of those seeds that we planted into larger cups. They are starting to grow. These are just some plastic drinking cups that we got at the grocery store. They work really well. They are also reusable. We can usually just pop the plant out to plant in the garden and save them and reuse them the next year, so we're not doing a whole lot of single-use garbage. And if you've ever planted a plant, this is very similar. It's very easy. Everyone should be able to do it. Don't be alarmed if you do lose a few of the seedlings. That happens when they are, transplanting them is a type of trauma, and not all of them will survive, which is why you plant extras when you plant the seeds. But if you take care of them and you're gentle, you should get a pretty good turnout. We're going to start with our cukes. Now, the best time to transplant them is after they are starting to get their true leaves. So, you do need to be a little gently. If you've got a lot of them, we planted them in the bottom of water jugs or milk jugs that we just cut the bottom off, pack them with dirt. We can just plant a bunch of seeds in. They work really, really well. I've actually been really surprised at how well they work. And then when it's time to transplant, you come. Sometimes with some of these bigger ones, the roots have grown together and you have to tease them apart just a little, just very gently kind of shimmy those roots loose. Up till now, when they're in these things just as little seedlings, we usually mist them. That's enough with the spray bottle. That's enough to keep the soil dry and keeps the water, the leaves moist. And since they're in here, it's very humid, and it just works. But now that they're bigger and they're starting to grow, they're going to need more, and so we usually start doing a bigger water. And then we put them back in here, because it's still kind of cold at our place, and they still are going to need these grow lights for warmth, if not for light. Oh no, sweetie! You can't pull the leaves off. Baby girl. Okay. Do you But did you know that pulling the leaf off would be like pulling your hair out? Would that feel good? Would it feel good if somebody came and pulled on your hair? No, it wouldn't. Okay. So let's not break them, okay? Let's not break them. You don't want to be broken. You don't want to have broken bones. All right, please note that your survival rates will be higher if you don't have a 3-year-old helping you.
Does this look good?
Okay, thank you.
Does that look good?
Yes, sweetie. Thank you for helping. Okay, can Mama do the best?
No, I don't do berries.
I know you like to help. How about you help me water them in just a minute, okay? All right. What do you call your horsey? How you call them, Sparky?
All right, quick update on our turkeys. We've had them about 6 weeks now, and as you can see, they're getting pretty big. They're about to outgrow the brooder cage, and so we're going to need to get them out into their temporary area. We're going to try to get that all ready for them next weekend. So we'll keep you updated on that. Alright, so hope you've enjoyed this little preview of what is going to be coming in the next couple of weeks. As I said, we're going to do some detailed videos on all of these projects and our other projects that we're working on this year. So hope you will stay tuned, and until then, use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without. This is Lumberjack from Barely Homesteading saying, see you next time.